Hi everyone, Judy here at River City Sewing, bringing you this week's news from here in the office. So trying to sit at my desk doing the news, and there's one special thing that I wanted to bring to your attention this week, which was our long arm open house. Originally was supposed to be Friday and Saturday, but I've had to cut that back just to Saturday this week from 10 to 1. Mainly because Merino's gallivanting around the countryside doing long arm servicing down into Victoria and Canberra and all those areas. And we've had to have a schedule change with Letitia. So you've got me showing you all the amazing things to do with all these machines. Between the Q24, the Qmatic, the Q16 on the electric table, we've got a Moxie ST, we've got our Amara 20 here with the new studio table from Handy Quilter, and we've got, of course, our Gamel Vision 2 and Sheldon, our Statler, here, ready for you to have a look at. I'm going to be setting up some items on each of those machines so that you can have a play and get an idea of what long arm quilting is all about. So if you're curious or you're starting the journey for long arm quilting, come and see us on Saturday. I mean, you can book an appointment anytime to come and see us here, and if we have an appointment time, we can spend a little bit longer uninterrupted time talking about what you want. But these open houses are there so that you can just drop in, have a look around, and just get some info, current pricing. We've got some deals on some machines as well that's happening that day. So, and a couple of offers on some demos here that we have, and retrofits that we have available right now. So if you're in the market for a new long arm, whether it's a sit down table type version or a frame, now might be a good opportunity to give us a call. You can give us a call here if you can't make it into the store. I know the weather's been pretty awful the last few days. So if you don't think you can make it into the store on Saturday, why don't give me a call or email me at hello@rivercitysewing.com.au, and I can give you all the information about current offers, what's coming up, what the machines are like, how much space you need, all those kinds of things. So why not get started? I know sometimes these things take time to get sorted. I know, being a long armer and going through that process many years ago, it does take a little bit of time to get yourself sorted, whether it's getting your room sorted, deciding whether you want what type of long arm you need, for the type of quilting that you do. So we're here to help you navigate all that and find the right style of machine for you. Now, computerized machines are fabulous, but they're not always for everyone. So look, there's lots of different options, lots of ways that you can step into quilting, whether you start with a sit down version, say you have a Q16 or a Q20 on an electric lift table, which are fabulous. Maybe down the track you might want to upgrade that to a frame, and then maybe again later on you might want to upgrade it to an automated system. So and it's the same with most of the brands. We can do baby steps to get you to that point, or if you're just ready to go, you know what you want, and take the opportunity while there's some special offers on. So come and see me on Saturday here at the store, and we'll have a lot of fun. Make sure you're here before 1. If we have too much fun and we're having so much of a good time after 1 o'clock, we'll just stay and keep chatting until you've got all the information that you need. Okay, so 10 to 1 on Saturday. There's no other special events coming up this week. However, next week, I'm just going to check my calendar. On the Friday the 19th, so not this Friday, but following Friday, we have FAF Club here at the store. So all you FAF owners and those of you who have been looking at maybe upgrading to a new FAF, or you've got a FAF and you want to upgrade to something else, or you just want to know a little bit more fun things to do and techniques that you can try with your machine, then come along to FAF Club. Just got to book in so we know who's coming, and we'll be able to provide some fun FAF information for you on that day. The other one is, we've got, just looking at my class here, the next special class coming up on the 23rd, which is a Tuesday, is Robin's bag making class. Okay, so there's still a few spots available in there. Our regular classes will continue to happen. There won't be any special type ones until after we do stock take and after we get into that second half of the year. And look, there's always loads that you can do. If you want to bring your own projects, this is what our regular classes are for. If you want to finish something, you want to start something new, you've got stuff in your stash you haven't, you want to find something to do, we can help you with that as well. So why not book yourself into one of those regular classes? They're a lot of fun. We do the 2 evening classes each week now. We've got the dressmaking class every Tuesday evening and the Thursday evening class every Thursday night. Okay, so as long as we have our minimum numbers, they will run. And this week we've got our numbers for the Thursday night class, so we'll see you all tomorrow night. But those, you can do anything you want, from rank beginners to people who just want a bit of social sewing. These are really good classes for that. So the fun thing that I mentioned a little bit, I think last week, was some of the new Tilda solids that were coming into the store. And we've got a few extras as well now, and there are a few more coming. There's 50 in that series, and they'll be being added gradually over the next month or two. So if you have Tilda in your range, we'll be only getting the solids, and we've got a little bit of the blue, something blue left in the store right now. But if there's you have Tilda that you want to match up some solids with, come and have a look on the website, because they're all listed there. The ones that I've ordered and the ones that are in at the moment are up online. So if you look for Tilda on there, you'll be able to find them on the website. And they'll increase to get the entire 50 of those solids, and then we'll be able to do some really cool stuff with some of those solids in that Tilda range. They're a little bit different colorway than, say, Bella and Grunge. So sometimes it's very difficult to always get just the right color, because they have a different undertone in their color palette. So it'll be nice to have those to add to the wall. We're going to try and keep them separate for the time being, and just so that all the Tilda colors are together. But it's going to be fun to do, show you just what you can do with some of these solids and tone on tones, which will be great. So we'll continue to increase our Grunge and Bella ranges as well. Just got to get a bit more storage to put them in. All right, so we're all working on it to get to that point where we've got a really nice color range. It's expanding all the time. So if you haven't been in the store for a little while, if you haven't been online, check out the website. You can see that picture that's up on there now is one of the new backings that we got in, called Spectrum, which was from Moda. It was really a fun backing. Got quite a few different backings at the moment. We're just got a job lot of backing fabrics that we're putting into the range, so you'll see them come up as we enter those into the system. So lots of interesting things coming into the store and online for you all to have a look at. So I can't give you any more new stuff this week. It's pretty crazy downstairs. So all I will say is keep your eye out for those June specials. Okay, so as you can see, that's that fabric again. So if you have a look down here, I don't know if you can see, there's a May clearance button that's on the website. Everything that has some kind of discount on it, if you go and click on this sale and clearance button, you'll be able to see anything that has is either on sale, reduced price, or it's on some kind of offer. So if you really want to just scroll through those and see what bargain you can pick up, that's a really easy way to do it on the website. So that's pretty much all I've got. Oh, one last thing. I'm just looking at the service bookings. August is opened now, so every few days there'll be more service bookings come up, and basically you'll be able to book in. Just keep watching that website for an opening, because sometimes we'll get a cancellation. We just take the booking out. I think we've contacted everyone on our machine cancellation list now. May have a spot in, at least in the calendar already. So just keep watching for any of those spots to become available. As you know, there's always some kind of cancellation happen, weather, sickness, all those kinds of things. So keep your eye on that booking page. But we are out to August right now. So doesn't take long to go. It's already June, we were a couple of weeks away from the end of financial year, which is crazy. And so, you know, time goes fairly quick. So keep looking at those pages for your service. All right, so that's all I've got today. I'm going to get back to doing this. All the paperwork in the background is crazy. So I'll see you all in store really, really soon. And for those of you who are interested in a long arm, want to come up and say hello while the long arm open house is on Saturday. Don't forget 10 till 1, and then store will close after that. So come and have a chat. So from myself and all the team, thanks for watching. Look forward to seeing you in store really, really soon. Until next week, bye for now.